As the fire blew through the roof, he didn't put it out, he made me fireproof. As the fire blew through the roof, he didn't put it out, he made me fireproof. Fireproof.
I've been baking in an oven. Can you smell my burning hair? And the purple burns of tinfoil and the melting of my crayons. A barrage of burning burdens, charcoal stains upon my feet and skin that's scarlet with the heat. Red like cans of cola scalded with the language of disorder. And a cold school dinner and a belly full of lies that's been strangely bloated for some time and that's now been slowly exercised. The first lie was that the fire would burn me down, a raging chainsaw through the sinews to the bone. But the fire found flesh that was fortified and the flames could burn themselves blue. But through my mortal weakness, my God's power glorified. And this diamond armor inside me hardened with heat and the test of the furnace. I say this with urgency and I say this in earnest. Even though the enemy of souls walked me through my own abattoirs, and hopelessness haunted with its crooked neck and taunted with walls of freedom birds that cried out green and caged in screeches tight, metallic screams that drop and float, suspend like phlegm in puddles. The enemy did not have the final say in turning my flesh to rubble, not in suicide or the scourge of rats that raged and troubled me. And even though the screams of his troops seemed immediate, as though they were a part of me, the devil seemed to bulldoze with no knocking, demanding a space to sit and eat, with entitlement, violently elbowing for space at my table. I began to recognize, as I stood at vigilant attention, resolved in my posture, with a banner that read victory is certain. So even though this fire so sought to falsely befriend me, cook me from the inside of the flames of dereliction, there was one thing it had not reckoned for. Listen, my mother was praying. The pages of my Bible were turning, and the God of faithfulness and action, he was there, listen. As the fires burnt through the roof, he didn't put them out, he made me fireproof. As the fires burnt through the roof, he didn't put me out, he made me fireproof. He made me fire.
Fire, fire through